Morning student. Today we are dealing with the section formula and its application. This is only A level. In the B level we will go detail into the application. B level, C level, D level and E level. B level, A level up to 50% marks you will get it. Right? This is a crash course type. B level you will get around 70 to 80 marks. C level if you reach you will be getting 100 out of 100 in maths because we are. But then D is what entrance for IIT and JEE, IIT JEE and NEET exams type. So in NEET exam you don't have maths. The D level is that level and E is an international level. Therefore we are doing a different level, but here at present I am uploading only the A level for you for this examination. Now the section formula for 3 marks they will ask you. What is the section formula? See. Suppose there is a line, right? This is x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. O is the origin. Now A is the position vector of the point A on one line, one end, right? This is a vector A. Then B, its position vector is B. Now there is particular point. Some P is some point, arbitrary point, which divides this AB in the ratio M is to N. Suppose this length is 10 centimeter, this is 7 centimeter, this is 3 centimeter, like that. And P is the point. This is arbitrary variable vector. This is a fixed vector. This is also a fixed vector. This is a variable vector R. Now how to find P R? See, R you are going to do it. This point is divided internally. Internally means I. That is what you write, M into B, right? M into B plus N into A, M plus N is internally. When you find externally, what you have to do? Minus. For externally. If it is an externally, minus. Now, how to start with? Here, descriptions. Whatever, let A, OA is equal to A, OB equal to B, and are the position vector of the point at the point A and B respectively. Then what? Let the point P divide AB in the ratio M is to N, and OP is equal to R is the position vector. See, I am not writing in a very good handwriting, but you have to write in the examination, you have to write in a clear handwriting. That is what you have to write, position vector, like that you have to do it. Okay, position vector of P, right? They divided the ratio, the M is to N. Then the points A, P, B are lie in the same straight line, that is APB are collinear, is it not? They are collinear. Therefore, AP divided by PB is equal to AP by PB. AP by PB is a vector, is it not? AP by PB is equal to M is to N. Then what is AP? AP is equal to what? Position vector of P minus position vector of A. That is OP minus OA. Here OB minus OP. Second number minus first number, second number minus first number is equal to M is to N. What is OP? OP is equal to R. OA. OA is A. OB. OB is B. OP. Again what OP is R. Is equal to M is to N. Cross multiply this. N R A is equal to M B R. Now you are simplify and isolate R. N R minus N A is equal to M B minus M R. Here N R minus N A is equal to M B minus M R. Now I am isolating R this side. M R plus N R is equal to M B plus N A. Taking R as a common factor, these are all usual thing. M plus N is equal to N A plus M B. Therefore, R is equal to N A plus M B by M plus N. See, just observe here. Look. A connected to N. B connected to M. M plus N. For the internally, this is internally. If R divides externally, how negative it write? NA minus MB by M minus N. How the picture can you imagine? This is A, this is B, position vector of A, this is position of B, P, R, right? This is M, this is N. Understood? This length, this full length is M, this is N. Okay? This is N. M and N. Like that you have to do. But derivation is not important for you. What is the midpoint? Suppose M equal to N. What happens? If M equal to N, that means A, B, this is position vector, this is position vector of B. Point P comes in the midpoint. This R becomes the midpoint. The midpoint, what will happen? M is equal to N. Now you substitute here. R is the midpoint is equal to N is also M. M is also M only. Therefore, M plus M. M is a common factor. A plus B divided by 2M get cancelled. Therefore, midpoint is equal to A plus B by 2. What is the application is important. See this simple problems I will do it in the subsequent classes. See, suppose you take a triangle. See, I will give one simple example. Suppose this is A, right? This is B. Now, this ratio is 2:1. This is the point R. What is R? This point say S. What is S? S is what? R. That is equal to A connected to 1. That is A1 into A plus B connected to 2, correct? 2 divided by 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1. Therefore, A plus 2B by 3. Right? Now, suppose you take a triangle. You take a triangle. Now, it is A, B, C. Now, this position vector is B. This position vector is C. This position vector is A. Now what I do is, I will take this midpoint of this. That means midpoint. Right? Midpoint of this. What is the midpoint here? B plus C by 2. Right? I'll take this midpoint of this. This is what? This is M, I'll write it. This is N. What is the midpoint of this? Midpoint of this what? A plus C by 2. From here you join this. This is called median. These two meet at particular point. This is called centroid. This is called centroid, which divide the ratio 2:1. Here also 2:1. Now how to find the coordinate of centroid? You can find out. See, look this. I'll write this. This is A. A is A. Then this is M. M is what? B plus C by 2. Right? This M. And centroid is G. Centroid divide the median. It's called median. What is the median? The line joining from the apex to midpoint of the other side, opposite side. Here also median. Right? From apex to the midpoint of this. Therefore, this median divides the centroid in the ratio 2:1. 2:1. Therefore, you want to find out the centroid R. What is the position vector of this R? What is R? How to find the coordinator? Here what? A connected to 1, right? Centroid. A connected to 1 plus this quantity connected to 2. That is 2 into B plus C by 2. Divided by 2 plus 1. The 2 to get cancelled. Therefore, G is equal to A plus B plus C by 3. Now, what is the other application? But it is not there in your syllabus. See, this is A, B, C, right? Position of A, position of B, position of C. Now, this is the median. This is the centroid. Centroid is what? A plus B plus C by 3. Correct? Now, I am drawing a tetrahedron, right? What is tetrahedron? This is a tetrahedron. D, the positions are D. Then what will happen? Here, from here to here, see, this is from here. If you drop a line from D to here, from D to here, what is centroid of? What is the centroid of the tetrahedron? Centroid of tetrahedron. Here it divide in the ratio 3:1. That means from the apex of tetrahedron to this point. This comes, they'll ask you in the IIT. Saying what is the ratio here? Here what? A plus B plus C by 3. And this is D. Here what? It divide in the ratio 3:1. This point. Okay, this is G. And this is centroid of tetrahedron. Then what will get? Centroid of tetrahedron is equal to A plus B plus C plus D by 4. Therefore, these are all IIT, but that is not there for a syllabus. Just I'm telling you what is the application of it. And today we have completed some of the topic. Next time I'm going to start the equation of plane and dot product, cross product, such miscellaneous sum for whatever it's appeared for the question paper, for the final exam. For all the question paper, we are going to solve that. This is going to be the, this is the which class actually? Totally mathematics 50 classes we have finished. And each one, what is that, half an hour. Nearly 25 hours if you study that you will be going to get 50 to 60 marks. Every half an hour you are going to get 1 mark. If you spend 50 classes, all this, if you go through that, if you work it out, you are going to, every half an hour you are going to get 1 mark. Think. Okay? And a student, an average student, those who follow this, is independently work it out from the textbook and he will get on his own 70 to 80%. Therefore, this is only a small pep help or simple help we are doing it. Therefore, there are different levels are there. 40 to 60%, you may get it. The different level. You are concentrating on only level A. Right? Thank you.